Welcome to Microwave Delights. Hello, Air Pink. What do you have there? Looks delicious. Isn't that neat? How long do we cook that? You'll be full in no time. Time to prepare that wonderful food. Make sure you follow the instructions. Just the press of a button and we're cooking. While you're waiting, you can occupy your time with an important activity. Look, it's TV magic. Time to enjoy that delightful meal.
Round 3 of Devour.
Crack and sneeze.
We've tried the enchilada suizas. We've tried the chicken and waffles.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a part of what I did.
Not half bad. And now we're on to the mac and cheese. I think this is sort of their big ticket item.
Yay. Is
it? As far as, commercials go, it's the first commercial I saw was the mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking mac and cheese, one box, 710 calories, 68% of your daily value of fat.
Ooh.
You look at that thing before you cook it, it's just a solid sheet of cheese. It's like, it's no surprise that has so much fat in it. It's just cheese.
They're both very strange choices to pair with mac and cheese, but...
I don't know, the bacon one, that's kind of like a carbonara.
With a white cheese?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try that one first.
White cheese.
Hey, go with the commercial one first.
Do you want to fork it?
I already forked it.
Food, you want to fork? Let's try it.
So dumb.
Let's try it. Let's fork it. Fork it, Loafy.
You
Fork
saw the commercial.
Fork it. Fork that food. The bacon comes across strong to me. It's like a real sort of bacon. It's not like that Velveeta bacon that we had in that one at VidCon like a while back.
Mm.
The cheese itself, it's been cooling a little bit, so the cheese has gotten back to sort of a solid state. It's not super melty anymore. But hey, it has more flavor at that point.
Is it like a stronger, sharper white, or is it like they just didn't put the yellow coloring in the cheese?
It's a white cheddar. It's a white cheddar, which is the same thing as cheddar before they just put coloring in it. The noodles are nice. I don't think they're like gushy.
No.
Overcooked noodles. They got a pretty decent texture.
Yeah.
It's all right. It needs like a ton of hot sauce or something in there.
Yes, it does. It needs something to accompany with it. I mean, Pink says the bacon's coming through pretty strong, and I know it's there, but the flavor is a little homogenous, even with the bacon in it. Something to kick this up a notch.
It needs a tangy hot sauce is what it needs.
Yeah, something to break it up.
But I would say that of a lot of mac and cheeses.
Yeah, the cardinal sin of mac and cheese is that your first bite is exactly the same as the last bite. So unless you really tool it up, slam some of that ketchup on there or some shit,
Yeah, agreed. But what I think though about this that sort of sets it apart is that it doesn't taste chemically, It doesn't taste super fake. Like, there's a lot of mac and cheeses. Like, even though I like some Michelina, you eat that, you're eating some sort of, some sort of alchemy that they put together to create cheese. Where this is actually just cheese. Yeah. They just put together a mix that's kind of bland.
Yeah.
But I've had a carbonara, just actually made, and it tastes sort of like that.
Yeah.
Just sort of bland.
Yeah, when it comes to box macaroni and cheese or something, it is a departure from that.
Yeah.
It feels like it's closer to real cheese.
Definitely.
But yeah, there is still a little alchemy going on. Like maybe they didn't change lead into gold, but they changed something into this gold kind of cheesy substance.
Okay, before we get to the buffalo, we gotta try some wine. Our wine selection today, recommended by the wine steward at the store we bought this. Butternut Chardonnay. They didn't recommend butternut, they just recommended Chardonnay, so that's what we got. Chardonnay from California. called butternut.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Yikes. Like, normally a Chardonnay is, it's very buttery and sweet, but this smells acrid.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Maybe that'll save it. Maybe that'll save it.
It might. I like drier things, so
Cheers.
possibly. It's a flavor that doesn't belong. What is that? It's like inner tube.
Yeah, it definitely has sort of a dry, meaty red wine sort of essence to it.
You're right. This reminds me of something completely different. Like not Chardonnay at all.
No. It's just dry and buttery. It has the butteriness of a white wine, but it's super dry and it's like the tannins. The tannins are there. They're fighting you. I don't even think it tastes like grapes. It doesn't even taste like grape anymore to me.
This reminds me of wine. It's just it's a gross kind of wine that I don't normally enjoy, and most whites they just don't go down this road.
It burns the throat, but I think it's growing on me. No,
Just
no,
something after you take that first pull, it's like, oh, did this wine come from one of those bags or something?
It tastes like it should be served in a jug to me. Like some dude in overalls hands you this wine and it comes in a jug. That's what it tastes like.
It's like, here's a sock of wine.
Yes.
You know? It's like one moist gym sock with all those gravy flavors.
It's not specifically terrible, but it's not really doing itself any favors.
I'd like to say that it's bad.
Okay.
I'd like to say that it is terrible.
Okay.
And that if you're looking for a Chardonnay, this is the last thing you're going to want to get.
Yeah, it's definitely not screaming Chardonnay to me.
No.
But we got our final item to try here. Some of that buffalo mac and cheese.
Yeah?
Buffalo. Got a little bit of hate. Just a little bit. Which is nice. You would think that it would just be that tangy sauce that you taste instead of the heat.
Yeah.
So that's kind of nice. The little pellets of buffalo chicken they got in there. You know,
Pellets?
they're soft and soggy.
I got like croutons. Like they're square and shit.
Yeah.
It's definitely a fake chicken soy loaf or something like that they cut this from. But I like it. I think the flavors are great.
It adds a nice flavor to it.
And the texture's not too bad either. Like it's the kind of meat that you find inside of like a chicken tender sandwich or something like that. Where like fucking maybe Boston Market or something.
Mm-hmm.
But like who else even is serious about mac and cheese that they're gonna do this?
I don't know, but this one has what the other one was lacking: flavor. Ton of flavor in there.
It definitely distinguishes itself. Like you get a bite of the mac and cheese and then the chicken comes through afterwards. Whereas the first one, it's just kind of like, it all just mashes up in my mouth and it's the same flavor.
Yeah. What do they taste like together?
Oh, shit.
How?
We're about to cross the streams, folks.
It makes the first one better, but it makes the buffalo worse.
Yeah. The cheese on the first one is the strongest element of everything on this plate. And it definitely overpowers everything else. Overall,
For a microwave meal, I think there's a pretty decent. You could do a lot worse.
both of them are pretty good. I'm going to have to give my votes to the old buffalo chicken.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, scores. First mac and cheese with the bacon there. I think that's like riding around a 6.
This is price taken into consideration?
I forget what the price is, so no. I think they're somewhere around a $3 to $4 range.
That's okay. I mean,
freezer for a while.
$3 and $4 are two very different things when you're on this kind of budget, you know?
The Buffalo Mac, like, I could buy that again.
Mm-hmm.
I would easily eat that again and buy it again. So I would give that one a 7.5.
Yeah. I think both of these are very nice. I'm giving the first mac and cheese, actually I'm giving it a 7.
Ooh! Ooh!
Because if you have just anything to go with it, if you have any side, like some steamed broccoli or just something to cut it up a little bit, this is going to be actually really nice. Enjoyed on its own, though. The buffalo mac and cheese is fucking amazing. I'm giving that like an 8. It's really nice, and you probably would come back to it again if you tried it. If you like the, the Subway chicken.
The score for the wine.
Oh, baby. We're giving this one a 3. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Like, the label's wrong. And then the taste is wrong. Where is the right?
Everything about it's wrong.
Yeah.
I would give it a 4. I think it's a little bit better than a 3, but it's not a buy again. That's for sure. And it's definitely not even meeting, like, halfway. The real lesson here is go out, get that buffalo mac and cheese. That stuff's good. Devour has a pretty decent lineup. They also have a pretty decent amount of your daily dose of fat. 68%. So,
yeah.
I know you don't care if you're eating one of these, but I'm just pointing it out.
Uh-huh.
I'm just pointing it out.
We did the work for you, so you can ignore it later.
Yes. This has been Microwave Delights. Please like, share, subscribe. Check out our socials. Check out Loafy's channel. Check out Loafy on twitch.tv/LoafyMolasses.
I'm there lots.
Thanks for watching. I love you.
Yeah.
Lies and slander.
You know what, Wero? You can devour my